Hello students, welcome to all of you. Today we are going to start second point from the chapter number 2, conventional techniques, methods and inner breedings. In previous lecture we have studied the plant introduction and the plant acclimatization. In today's lecture we are going to see the next point, which are very important in the view of an exam, that is the selection. Let's see, when individual or the plants or a group of plant having the desired characters, they are a pickup from the mixed population, and such process is known as a selection. Let's see, when individual or any group of plant that are select on the basis of a superior characters or the desired superior character, that is known as a selection. Selection mainly three types of selection: mass selection, pure line selection and the clonal selection. Let's see, there are the some proof or the some evidences selection when started. The selection are started 1843. Lee Couture published his result on the selection in a wheat. About the same time, Patrick Sherriff practiced the individual plant selection on a wheat and the oat. 1857, Hallett practiced the single plant selection in a wheat and the oat and barley. Then Vimron proposed the individual plant selection based on the progeny testing. In 1903, Johnson proposed the pure line selection theory. That are the selection. What is selection? And the some history related or the evidence related the selection. Let's see the mass selection. Mass selection refers to the method of a crop improvement in which individual plants are selected on the basis of a phenotype from the mixed population. That seed are the bulk and the used for the growing the next generation. Let's see mass selection. It is nothing but the one of the selection method of a crop improvement, which individual plant are selected on the basis of a phenotypic characters from the mixed population, and the harvested seed are the bulk together and the store for the next generation or the next year. Such type of a selection is known as a mass selection. It is the oldest method of a crop improvement. It is applicable both self-pollinated and the cross-pollinated crop, but mostly it is applied in a cross-pollinated crop. Mass selection used in the improvement of a self-pollinated crop by a planting of a segregated population in a large plots and the harvesting in a bulks. Selection may be practiced in each generation by eliminating the undesirable plant. Mass selection permits the large pool of a germination or a germplasm to be manipulated the carried along. Let's see objective of a mass selection: to increase the frequency of a superior genotypes from the genetical variable population, to purify the mixed population with a different phenotype, develop a new cultivar by improving the average performance of the population. That are the three objectives of a mass selection. Let's see steps of a mass selection or the procedure of mass selection. There are mass selection the total 8 to 9 year process. Let's see year by year. In the first year, large number of phenotypic superior plant are selected for their vigor, plant type, disease resistance, and the number of may vary from the few hundred to few thousands, and seed from the selected plant and composite to the next generation. Okay, in that first year, there is large number of phenotypical similar plant are selected on the basis of their superior desired characters. In the sense of a productivity, superior desired character are their vigor, their plant type, disease resistance, that are their desired superior phenotypic character. On that basis, plant are selected, and the number of plant may be 100 to the thousands, and they harvested, composite together, and the store for the next generation. In a second year or the second generation, the composite seed are planted in a preliminary yield trial along with the standard check variety. The variety from the which selection was made should be also included as a check to determine if there has been an improvement due to the selection. In a second year, there is a composite composite seeds of a first year or the progeny of a first year, they are planted preliminary yield trial test. Yield trial test will be carried out. In that second year, yield productivity will be a check that a superior seed along with the standard check. Along with standard check means along with the standard variety. The variety from which selection was made, it is also include check determine there has an improvement due to the selection, and the selection is a process of a improvement of crop, and we have to see there is improving or not improving. Then third to sixth year, the variety evaluated coordinated yield trial test at a several location. First preliminary yield trial test we have conducted, and the progeny of a second year that we have to store or the composite for the third year or the third generation. And in third generation we have to evaluate the coordinate yield trial at the several locations. At the seventh year, the variety may be a release for the cultivation if found suitable, if it is a recommended. In seventh year, if variety it is suitable, if it is suitable, then a multiplication will be done and the release as a commercial variety of a mass selection. Let's see, here are the flowchart are given that can explain how mass selection process are the taking place. In first year, from the variable population 200 to 2000 plants with selected on the basis of a desirable characters. The seeds from the selected plant are composite. In second year, that are the again planted. Composite seed of planted of a preliminary yield trial is conducted along with the standard checks. Then phenotype of a selected population clearly evaluated. In a third year, third to the sixth year or third to the fifth year, we have to check a yield trial test at a different location, at a different suitability of a field. If all variety are suitable, if in 3 to 6 year there is any variety, one variety it is suitable for all field, and that is multiplied and released as a new variety at a 7th year. Such is known as a mass selection. Let's see the merit of mass selection. It is a good method for the old land races variety, good for purification improved variety, more stable than the pure line due to the heterogeneity, good protection against the diseases and the pest, simple and the quick method for improvement, application in a self and the cross-pollinated species. Demerit, it developed through a mass selection, so variation are not uniform as a pure line variety. The improvement through a mass selection is generally less than that could be achieved through a pure line selection. In the absence of a progeny test, it is not possible to determine if the selected plant are the homozygous. Due to popularity of pure line variety, mass selection it is not commonly used for the improvement of a self-pollinated crop. Let's see achievement. Mass selection, there are some achievement are done by the mass selection such as the bajra, yellow sarso, brown sarso, maize, desi cotton, American cotton and the castor. There are some variety that are made with the help of a mass selection. Let's see the second type of selection, that is a pure line selection. In that introduction, pure line selection is the progeny of a single homozygous or the self-pollinated plant. Basically, we can understand or remember mass selection it is for only the cross-pollinated crop, and pure line selection it is only the self-pollinated crop or the crop which having the homozygous genotypes. Pure line selection, large number of plants are selected from the self-pollinated crop and harvested individually, and individual progeny from them are evaluated and the best progeny as a release as a pure line variety. It is a simple way. Instead of there only one step is a escape, that is there is no bulking or the no composition or the making together. They collected collected seed, store individual separately, and they plant in a second year. All except this character, all character are the similar, but only one things, there is no bulking will be take place. All the individual within the pure line have identical genotypes, and any variation present within the pure line, it is solely due to the environment. There is no variation take place in a progeny to progeny, because it is a homozygous and the identical gene are the similar or the unique gene, so that no variation will be take place. If any variation is take place, it is due to the environmental condition. Let's see characters of pure line. All the plant within the pure line have same genotypes. The plant from the which the pure line was derived, since the parent plant was homozygous and the cell fertilized. Variation present within the pure line is due to the environment and the non-heritable. Pure line become a genetically variable with the time due to the mechanical mixture, natural hybridization and the mutation. That are the some characteristics of a pure line selection. Let's see the procedure. Select the number of a single plant which compare their original progenies in a field trials and the save the single most valuable progeny as a new variety. Many valuable variety are traced back to a single chance variant notice and the selected by a farmer. There is all process are the similar except one process. The selected species, there is a not need of a bulking or not need of bulking or making together, or the composition there is not need. We have to store separately, grow separately. That is known as a pure line selection. Let's see, 200 to 3000 plant are selected on the basis of a superior character in a first year. Then in the second year, individual plant progeny are grown, undesirable progeny are rejected, and that collected superior characters seeds or the progeny as a grown in an individual row, and the undesirable progeny will be rejected or eliminated. In the third year, the selected progeny planted preliminary yield trial test and inferior one is rejected. Preliminary yield trial test check in the third year, and the fourth to the sixth year we have to check a multi-location yield trial test. If any variety is suitable out of many location, then that is a multiplication will be done and a release as a commercial variety by a pure line selection. Let's see merit of pure line selection. Pure line selection achieve maximum possible improvement over the original variety. It is easier than the hybridization. It require less skill. Use the developing inbreed line and the pure line. Demerit, it is not a practice in a cross-pollinated crop because expensive and laborious. The variety developed can't be easily maintained by the farmer. The variety developed by pure line selection do not have any wide adaptability and the stability in a production. The upper limit on the improvement is created by the genetic variation present in a original population. Okay, this is about the related all the mass selection and the pure line selection. Next is the clonal selection. Let's see what is the clonal selection. Clone, that means a similar type of a plant will be produces. That is known as a clone. Clone is the progeny of a single plant produced by asexual reproduction. Clonal selection is the selection of the most desirable member of a clone, continue the vegetative propagation rather than the sexual reproduction. The member of a clone keep a genetic constancy. So by a clonal selection and the continued vegetation propagation, the desirable qualities of can be maintained for a long period. Main features of clone. All the member of clone has an identical genetical constitution. Clone may be have a hybrid vigor and it is conserved through a sexual reproduction. Variation can be occur in a clone by a mutation and the occasional sexual reproduction. Let's see what is a clone. Clone, that means there is a asexual method or the vegetative method propagated all plant are a clone. Clone, that means the plants which having the same characters, or the for example any plant produces the from the vegetative propagated or the asexually, they show the similar character, that is known as a clone. And the clonal selection can be reproduced by a asexual reproduction. Let's see multiplication of plant without fusion of a male and female gametes, that is known as a asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction can occur by a vegetative plant parts or the vegetative embryo which develops into sexual fusion. Asexual reproduction, there are the two types, vegetative reproduction and the apomixis. Vegetative reproduction, that can be deals with the two types or the two parts: natural vegetative reproduction and artificial vegetative reproduction. Let's see natural vegetative production. There is a number of plant can be produced by a naturally underground parts. That is the underground stems, rhizomes, turmeric, ginger, tuber, potato, corn, arvi, bunda, bulb, garlic, onion. That are the plant that can be produced with the help of their vegetative part. Let's see in the figure there are the some plants are given. With the help of their parts we can develop new plant. Let's see in first figure rhizome of a turmeric, then second figure ginger rhizome, third figure bulb. There is a bulb of a allium, sativum and the onion are given. That help we can develop their plants. Then corn, with the help of corn we can develop a new plant. Tuber, potato, arvi, calacosia, esculenta. That are the plant can be developed. That are the natural method, natural vegetative method to developing a clone plant. There is an artificial. There are the three types of artificial vegetative reproduction method. First, that is a stem cutting, root cutting. Stem cutting we have observed in sugarcane. Sugarcane, there is no any seed available in a market for the cultivation of a sugarcane. We use a stem of a sugarcane. From that raising of a new sugarcane plant we can observe. There is one type of example of a stem cutting. Then roses, grapes, that can be also uses the stem. Then root cutting, sweet potato, citrus, that are the two examples with the help of a root cutting. Their root part are used for the cultivation of that plants. That is a sweet potato and a citrus, lemon, that are the plant. Then is a layering, grafting are also used in a development of a plant with the help of a vegetative part. That is a layering and a grafting. In this figure we can see the cutting and second figure we can see the layering. Then merits of a clonal selection. The variety evolved by clonal selection retain all the characters of the parental clones for the several years. Clonally propagated varieties are highly stable because there is no risk of a deterioration due to segregation and a recombination. This is an effective method for isolating the best genotype from the mixed population asexually propagated crops. Their demerit cannot create any new variability. Therefore, genetic makeup cannot be improved by this method. Okay, this is about today's lecture, selection.